Now it's time to break it.
Welcome back to SplitScreeners Gaming. This is our speed episode. I'm here with Zach.
What's up?
Nick. Woo! Gavin.
Hey, holy shit.
How we all doing?
Everything is just great.
Pretty good.
Smells like pizza.
It does smell like pizza.
Alright.
Anybody playing any games this week?
I did. Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Not stuff that we don't talk about on a regular basis. Played Minecraft.
Excellent.
Played Madden. Played NBA. Played NASCAR.
I should have jumped on with Minecraft with you guys last night, but I was watching Batman for the second time.
Cool.
Elden Ring. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Not a whole lot that I can think of gaming news. A couple little things. A reliable leaker for Mortal Kombat that leaked the MK11 roster a few months before it came out. Had a small leak saying that Raiko is in the game and it's coming out next year.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
So probably, if I guessed, it'd be an April release of 2023. So meaning we'll probably hear about it.
E3 maybe?
E3 is their old trajectory. The E3 before release was always when they announced, but since this has been a little weird, who knows? But hopefully we'll get an announcement sometime this year.
Hell yeah.
And then they'll ramp up the marketing.
Oh, yeah.
So nothing concrete. Take that with a grain of salt. Call of Duty is skipping next year
Yep.
for the first time
Finally!
fucking ever.
Why are we
I,
so
for
excited
one,
about this?
I am excited for that. They need to take some time
Look,
off.
again, like I said when Microsoft bought them, I was hoping they would do this. I said, I hope they just tell them to take a fucking break and come up with something new. Cause
Yeah, we'll see if the Microsoft deal goes through. I know several investors are suing to have it stopped. So we'll see what happens there. There's some legal issues that'll probably get passed by, but we'll know more when the deal's supposed to close next year. But Call of Duty taking a break is awesome. That series has stagnated far too long.
And like we're still getting, like it sounds like they're still going to keep up doing like Warzone,
That will it's
which is
a
fine.
games as service. That's not going to stop.
No.
But we're not going to have a new Call of Duty in 2023.
Yeah, because I also thought it was kind of fucked. I think it's good. I'm hoping that maybe they just like reshuffle the teams. Maybe they're like
Something.
because like I think Sledgehammer makes better story modes. Makes very very good story modes. Infinity Ward still makes the best feeling guns in the series to date. Modern Warfare was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And Treyarch does zombies good.
Yeah.
Because if they could pull all of that together,
Let's just merge them back into one giant
Yeah.
team and have a game come out every 2 years or so. I'd be fine with that.
yeah,
I don't need one every year.
no. I don't want anyone to like lose their jobs or anything, but
No.
there's other teams that like maybe
Yeah, they can circulate.
Yeah, because I'm sure, and honestly, I'm sure some of them are fucking like, I don't want to make a shooter anymore.
Probably.
Can you give me something else, please? And then that's how we get Call of Duty Sparta.
You know, I would be 100%
Oh, 100%. It'd be cool if it was done right.
If it was done
It
right,
would
that
be
would
like-
be amazing.
It'd be like chivalry like 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like, I
I'm
would
down
love-
for the idea
Yeah.
if you get the
you ever-
mechanics right.
I know you guys didn't really get an Xbox One until later, but did any of you play Rise?
No.
No, Son of Rome.
Son of Rome. It's like 4 hours long. It's a short.
I played it, but not long.
It's short, but the combat system was very crisp, and for like, it was a lot of fun. The difficulties made for quick, lots of replayability, but it was a short game. It was fun. One of the better, like Roman Legionary games I've ever played.
Other than that, Sucker Punch had some more job listings, further fueling the rumors of Ghost of Tsushima 2 being in active development.
I really hope that game comes out. First game was so beautiful. One of the few games that I've fully platinumed and enjoyed. It didn't feel grindy to me.
Did you get the director's cut?
I did not get the director's cut. I
should.
still need to play the Iki Island
Yeah.
DLC, which comes with the director's cut. I'm willing to spend a little extra money to get that new edition. I
It's
just haven't
fun to-
got to it yet.
Just for going through the load screens and having your character instantly be there
Yeah,
when going through your gear.
I do need to do a replay of that soon, especially with the rumors of them trying to do a movie as well.
Yeah, with Keanu Reeves.
Don't you play with my heart like
I'm
that.
sorry.
I was hoping for a Hiroki Sanada as
That would be cool.
but he's also way too old to play that character.
He could play somebody though.
Yeah, he definitely could play somebody.
I don't know who we'd pick as Jin, but I'm down for them. That movie, if that goes through, would be
You know,
cool.
I'd still be fine with him picking a really older, older actor for Gen 2, just like to age him up.
Yeah.
Good actor.
Yeah, if it's
Like
a good actor,
Hiroki.
I would do it. Like him, yeah. Because he is phenomenal.
I'm hoping for the second game. Because don't get me wrong, Ghost of Tsushima is a brilliant game. I think that they shouldn't touch Jin's story again. I think we should get a new, new character. Hell, if they
I agree with that.
hell, they could do they doesn't have to stay a fucking well, I mean, I'd prefer to stay a samurai game, but could you imagine that system they made for that? But I don't know why I keep going to Roman, but a Roman Legionary or something that Assassin's Creed has tried but sucked.
I'd still prefer to stick with samurai.
I would
maybe
as well.
go 200 years later.
Dude, the 47 Ronin storyline, that'd be really cool.
We could definitely do something there. I mean, there's lots of periods in Japan they could choose from.
You could
That would be
definitely,
fun.
with that in mind, you could pick one central character who's part of that group,
Mhm.
and maybe just build up your own fortifications, like a home base, and do similar storyline like that. I just want
lots
another
of-
beautiful
yeah.
Japan
Yeah, same.
samurai game.
So I hope they stick with Japan.
I would also
As other, Roman, other stuff, this team would be the right team to do any period piece like that. But for this, I want them to stick with Japan.
That's what I'm saying. I think because I see it as a whole franchise, the Ghosts games. You could do the Ghosts, you could do a Ghost of Tokyo or something like that, where you're a ninja in more feudal area. There's a lot of things you can do with that
Yeah.
thing. I want them to stick with
Oh,
samurai
With-
entirely.
with the power of the PS5 and the newer consoles, you could do bigger scale battles for a couple of the missions too.
Yeah, we can have the Battle of Sekigahara.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
There's lots and
Be a lot of fun.
I was
Like Tom Cruise
Ghost
from Last Samurai.
of Tsushima is ultimately a work of fiction.
Yes, I hope that happens.
But
We're still listening, Gavin. I'm sorry.
no, you're. I just
had an
I
idea
like
pop in my head.
I like
Go.
seeing where they. I want to see where they go with it. I'm excited for a sequel. I just hope to God they don't bring Jin back. Not because I hate Jin,
No,
but they did his story.
Yeah, they should leave it between that and the expansion.
It's
He
done.
should be done.
I say it over and over again. Such a beautiful game.
Yeah,
That's
breathtaking.
breathtaking. That's one of the few first games where I started playing with the photo mode a lot. I did it with The Last of Us 2, but Ghost of Tsushima, I'd stop every once in a while and just take 10 screenshots and stuff.
It's a beautiful, gorgeous game.
I just saw something that's slightly upsetting, but
Uh-oh.
intriguing at the same time. Apparently, where was it? There's a new Far Cry game coming out. They've already announced it. Far Cry
Cry 7.
Beyond. I'm not exactly sure on exactly what it looks like. Wait a second.
We'll see more in the next few months. Gotta
Sounds
say,
like it might be like a console version of a board game. Huh.
confused.
Yeah.
Look, if Far Cry, whatever the fuck I just played, as in 6,
Yeah.
I have no interest.
Yeah, I honestly got really bored with the game real fast.
Yeah, I beat the goddamn game out of spite.
I got bored of it watching the trailers, so I never picked it up.
I enjoyed all the ones that came out before it, especially 6. Or not 6, 5. 5 was the one that took place in Montana.
Yeah, that
I
was
like
the
that one.
cult one. That one was decent.
Um,
Still continuing a downward trend for
Yeah.
me,
Oh yeah, it's
you know what I
but
would
it was
love?
still decent.
I would love a Far Cry game that's completely in the universe of Blood Dragon.
after 3 they start they start
I'd be
flushing
down
the
for
toilet,
that,
and Far Cry 6 is when it's all down the toilet.
It's clogged.
It's been clogged in the toilet.
Somebody left it there.
It needs to be flushed and plunged.
Shit, I don't have much more for that after that. Star Wars Eclipse is looking like it's further and further out.
Yeah, that's what I keep seeing too.
2028's the
Yeah.
projected date now.
Yeah, that's
That sucks.
that's probably the game they're talking about with that, which does suck. That's a long ways out.
That brings up the issue of like announcing games way before you even really start making the game.
When they're in
You don't do
this
that.
phase.
Don't do that.
It just
Bad
pisses me.
idea.
I was like, it curses you. Duke Nukem, cursed. Announced way before it was ready. Don't announce shit before it's ready. You get cursed.
Get a good solid build first and then announce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it should be working. It should be fucking working.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Got several titles there. None of them are in a showable state. They've just shown teaser trailers, CG
Yeah, the CG probably.
cutscenes that a team whipped out that has nothing to do with the actual game team.
Yeah.
Outsourced CG work. So, because we've got that, it's pushed back most likely, and we'll probably have more. We've got the Knights of the Old Republic remake, the alleged Knights of the Republic other game, whatever that turns out to be. So lots of good Star Wars games, but none of them are looking like they're close.
Except for the Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah.
That's coming out in like a month or two.
Yeah, which for Lego fans, that'll be good.
Yeah. I might try it out. I'll see.
They look awesome, but the gameplay just never gets me.
Yeah. Well, I think there was one other thing I had. Probably not. I know. I guess Gotham Knights is looking like it's gonna come out soonish.
Yeah,
Like they're about to announce.
I think so.
Release date soon. Same with Legacy of Hogwarts Legacy.
God, I hope that comes out.
That's gonna be so fun. Unless it's
Yeah, that's looking like September or November. I can't remember.
something like that.
In that ballpark.
I was about to say Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but we talked about that.
Yeah,
last
we
week.
mentioned them last week.
Forgot about that.
So at least till we see some more news on them,
Yeah.
or some gameplay. I don't see anything else big. So, Gavin, you've been playing Elden Ring. Anything new you want to share with that?
And so I've officially reached about 30 hours. I was joking before. I don't have another fucking time. I think I'm at like 31 hours at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Putting as much time as I can into it, but between work and errands, life, it's rough.
It is.
That said, I found some pretty cool stuff. I beat some more bosses. I beat the second demigod. So I got 2 of the great runes, and so I can proceed to the final boss. I haven't done it yet because I'm still kind of dicking around. I'm trying to beat one of the other bosses. His name is General Radon. His is a very unique fight, I'll say. Usually you can summon people to help you out. This one, you show up and there's like a festival being held, and it's the Festival of Radon, and it like comes with the story about how he's been infected with scarlet rot, which is like a disease in there, and like it's corrupted his brain, and he's still alive, prowling an old like battlefield, killing things and eating like the corpses of like his friends and allies and enemies alike, and like the whole thing. And like there's this festival where like all these warriors come together to try to bring him down. So when you teleport, it's very weird. You get a whole cutscene for it. It's cool. Like it was very cool. It was a change of pace. It was weird, kind of getting into the castle and it just being full of like NPCs from around the area, from around the game world, that are like the ones that like will actually help you fight and stuff like that. And so you go to the fight. You have to take a little teleport thing, and it teleports you into this area. And he's far away, but he has a long range attack that, for me, one-shots me. Every one of his attacks kill me immediately. It's a little bit of a bitch, but I put no points into my health, and I'm wearing robes. Of course, I get destroyed. But there's tons of summoning signs from all the NPCs. So like, there's about 9 of them, and so like part of the opening one is you're trying to. For me, anyways, I try to summon the first 2 or first 3. I use some debris to block his first shot, and then I run and like I try to get him all summoned and then get him into melee range so he stops with the ranged attacks. I haven't beat him yet. It's doable. I was playing at like 3 o'clock this morning, trying to do it, and I was tired, and like I could tell like I almost beat him, and then like every run after that I was getting a little less health and a little less health down. And then and when I decided it was time to get off was when I was doing he just immediately wrecked me, and like his attacks are pretty telegraphed. They're not difficult to dodge. He is strong as fuck, and he has a lot of health, and his attacks hurt a lot. So it's one you have to pay attention to. I don't know how it is if you were more like suited up for this, not running around with ropes.
That would probably help.
Might be slower as well, depending on your armor.
Yeah, it depends on your stats. So you can get your equipment load up so high you can wear full plate and roll around like you're wearing nothing. It's ridiculous. But that's really what I've been doing. I've been exploring areas that I haven't gone to. So there's the overworld with all the overworld that's there. There is an entire underground level.
Yeah.
I haven't found shit. I haven't found a single underground level. I finally found one. And it's cool as shit.
You find the big bear, turn left, there should be a dome building. Go down
that's the one I found.
Yeah.
But there's different ones. It's all across the entire map. Like there's undergrounds and cave systems like the entirety of of Limgrave, which is most of the first area. The underground is the exact same size. Once you get down there, it's an entire another world, new enemies, new bosses, the whole nine, and it's cool because you look up and it's dark, obviously, but the cave ceiling looks like stars. Like there's a bunch of like these little like print points. You can still tell it's a cave ceiling, but it's just really cool because it gives it kind of like ethereal, like night.
It's kind of like the Dwemer caves, or like in Skyrim.
Yeah, the one with the red neon room.
Yeah,
it's a little bit like that. It's a little bit brighter, but like there's these giant like structures here. You find giant towers and castles that are long forgotten. I haven't explored tons of it, but it was really cool to find. And I've really just been kind of exploring. I know that you had started it up, Aaron, but
yeah, I've started it not very far on the PC.
It definitely recommended controller.
Yeah. The keyboard key bindings are not great.
No.
You can change them, but the on-screen prompts are still all for an Xbox controller, which I find annoying when they don't change the prompts to keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, at the very least, like I think that's lazy, right? And
it is lazy,
and it's
because it's simply changing an icon.
Yeah. It's like even the code, even if you rebind it, it just has to be like, just say whatever the fuck that's binded as.
So I can see some of the complaints for the PC. Performance-wise, it was running smooth for me.
Yeah, it's
if you have a beefy enough computer, I think it's fine.
Yeah, it runs. From my understanding, I haven't tried on my PC. I don't have a PC,
but I haven't gotten far enough to really put it through a test.
It is gorgeous. The world is just. I've said this last week.
I mean, it's gorgeous if you haven't played Horizon Forbidden West.
Yes,
sure. I was like some of the
gorgeous.
I was like, they're gorgeous in their own. I would say they're probably gorgeous in their own separate ways. I was like, because like,
it looks really good.
Elden Ring has this like kind of.
It's very gothic,
awe to it. It's
by no means a bad looking game.
No, and sometimes you get to a good spot where like you'll get over a cliff and you'll just like look over like a big portion of the map and you'll see like about all this stuff that maybe, and like usually this is after like you had traveled like through that area, so you kind of get to look back and see like everything, and it's nice and put that in perspective. Like I said, the underground area is gorgeous. Gorgeous. But I've only found one and it's rough. There's these like Minotaur ghosts and they fuck me up.
Minotaur!
They fuck me up hard.
Minotaurs, I don't fuck with Minotaurs.
Yeah, you apparently shouldn't. Have you tried it yet, Nick? I heard you. Have you downloaded it or no?
Nick will not be playing this game.
That's fair.
Not really my style.
That's totally fair.
And I don't know how far I'll play this game, but I wanted to try it.
I do want to delve into it a bit.
I think,
And if it hooks me, then I'll get into it. If it's like most of them, I'll play a few hours.
which
and
is
then
fine. I was like,
Right now, Elden Ring is like 1/3 of my TikTok.
I think
because I tried one of the earlier Souls games and didn't really get me. Bloodborne, I played a lot of.
Bloodborne's a lot
That
of fun.
was a lot of fun.
I like the Soulsborne games are unique, and they're difficult because the people that there's not usually a middle ground. You love them or you hate them. There's not like oh yeah, I kind of enjoy playing this, because it's a punishing game. Either you like being punished or you don't.
Yeah.
Elden Ring is a lot more accessible, like I've mentioned many times.
Yeah, you have the choice to run away.
Yeah, I run away all the fucking time. And honestly,
Look, easy ring.
and with all the options, you can make it significantly easier. Some people are like, if you use summons, you're fucking shit. I don't care. If you want to use summons, use the summons. The summons are cool. They're unique. There's all these different enemies that you can summon to use. There's wolf packs. There's these like marionette soldiers. There's named ones. I have one. His name's Oleg. I can't summon him. I don't have enough mana to summon him. He costs a shit ton of mana to summon, so I have no clue how good he is. I'm hoping he's good since he's so fucking expensive.
Probably is.
So right now,
usually works.
I'm trying to grind up to get my mana up, but I'm a level 55, so it takes like 17,000 runes, which sounds like a lot because in the beginning of the game you're getting like 100 runes a kill. Now I'm like my basic enemies are dragons, and they give you like 5,000-6,000 runes a kill, or like the bosses usually give you like 3 or 4 levels.
Nice.
I beat the sorceress of the Rhea Lucaria Academy, her boss, Queen Renala. You get 2 options for what you get for using her soul to make a boss weapon. One is called Renala's Full Moon. I do not have enough intelligence to summon it. You think it was like 75. You literally, like I think I mentioned it, you summon a moon and it just hurts everything. You like literally like summon a moon and just launch it at motherfuckers. It's really cool.
Nice.
I can't remember what the other one was. I think the other one was like a fucking staff or something I don't give a shit about.
Yeah, this is definitely a game I want to delve into, but I gotta get time to play. Finish
Oh
it.
yeah, I was like, and I will say this, like I'm 30 hours in, and like I've done, I guess like half the game, just like the main storyline.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm gonna like actually be able to finish it. I mean, I'm sure I could probably rush it and probably finish it tomorrow. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying my game time. It reminds me a lot of my first time playing Skyrim, like finding all these places and
You're on
finding
your way
secrets.
to a quest and you just find like a random
Yeah.
tower or something.
Yeah,
There's
and-
a quest attached to it or something.
Yeah, and then and there's no quest markers, so I like it a little bit because I have to pay attention to what the NPCs are telling me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so much like skip quest marker, I'll just go there. It's like they'll be talking like, oh yeah, I live like east of like this tower.
And you need to go to the falls of Raven Deer or something like that.
And sometimes they're like, yeah, I live at the coastal cave, like the southwest of Limgrave, which is the starting area.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you'll get one that's like maybe meet like sometimes you'll meet characters that are like on a pilgrimage and they'll be like tell you about a little bit, and then like if you rest and go back there, they've moved on in their pilgrimage, and like you can run into them randomly and they're like, oh, how's your journey been and stuff like that. And I like that.
Yeah.
There's
It makes
NPCs
it
that
feel
you get,
more lived in.
yeah. And there's a hub world, which is the round table of lost faith, which is kind of like you can't fight there, but like there's merchants there. The boss merchants are there. Like a lot of story stuff is there. There's a couple of different NPCs. The blacksmith is there, and the spirit tuner, and like all that kind of stuff. There's also this one chick. You walk into the room, and she's like, she asks you if you would like to. She asks you if you'd like a hug, basically, and you lay your head on her, and she holds you, and you get a blessing. The blessing sucks. All right, fucked me. Didn't realize that you get an STD from this bitch. You're not fucking. You're literally just laying on her. And because anything that's gentle and kind just fucks you entirely. You lose 5% of your health, like max. And I didn't even notice it for like 10 hours. It's easy to get rid of, but I didn't notice it. So I was like, oh, I'll just fucking hold on to this until I really need it. And I was really annoyed to find out. I was like, why am I dying so much? Fuck.
Way to go.
Yeah, and like 5% when you have like 800 life
Just
is a
giving out
big.
those hugs.
5% from 800 life is a lot of is a decent amount of health.
Yeah.
It gets worse when you're like have thousands of health and it's like, hey, here's 5% off. Bye. Don't die.
You're fine.
But like I said, I've been streaming this. I've streamed literally the entire time I've been doing this. It's at Boopity Games at Twitch. Come check it out. I have a couple people who have been joining in pretty frequently lately.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm like 30 hours in the Forbidden West. Haven't played any this week because work has been hell. War is war. War is hell.
War
And
is
hell
hell.
never changes.
There you go. Hell is hell.
Uh,
Hell is hell.
But I'm like halfway through the map at that point, and there's still so much to do.
And hell
Yeah, I
never
don't blame you.
changes.
Yeah.
Gorgeous game.
Yes.
Can't wait to dive deep into it. But I haven't been playing jack this week except Minecraft. Need to, and I still really want to do my playthrough of Cyberpunk. No,
Yeah, I want you to. I want to, but I'm like, I'm not touching shit till I finish Elden Ring. Because I'm worried that if I
Put it down.
put it down, because I put a decent amount of hours into it, I put it down and I come back to it later, I'm going to be completely like, what the fuck am I doing?
Gandalf, I
Which-
don't recognize this place.
Where am I?
It's kind of like Skyrim, where like you come back and you're like, what the fuck was I doing last time I played this game?
That had quest
But it's a little
markers
bit,
on it.
Oh,
but it's a little bit worse because there's no quest markers. There's
Yeah.
not a quest log. You need to keep track of this yourself, or do what I've been doing, which is finding it, listening to what they're saying, and then just ignoring it, and then just stumbling across them later when I'm exploring.
Just get a notebook, your Elden Ring notebook. This is what I need to do. This is where it is.
Yeah, some people are doing it. I haven't. I've just been like, I'm like, I saved Gok, the tree man, and he can alter equipment, and I'm happy. And I find him every once in a while. The thing I like about it is like, so it has like a equip. Like there's only a certain amount you can equip. And so if they wear heavy armor, your dodge is slower. If you wear light armor, blah blah blah. But what's nice is like you can alter garments now.
Yeah.
You've never been able to do this, like, so you can customize armor. So like, like I had this one. It was kind of like this. It had this kind of like shitty cloak on it. It was like this. It was just like a basic like chainmail thing, and I altered it. Got rid of the cloak and took off some of the extra ornaments on it, and so it lost like 4 pounds off the weight, which is a fucking huge reduction. Because I went from me being unable to wear it. Well, I could wear it, but it made it I refused to go into heavy load because the roll sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless, and it takes forever. Because like you like roll and it's just like it's like, and you like get back up really slow, and you just get your ass reamed. Usually, I go medium weight because it's just a normal roll. But it's cool. But now it's like this kind of like beautiful breastplate without that, but it has like these ornaments in it, like gem ornaments on it. It looks way better, and it made the stats better while reducing the weight and everything else. So you can do that for a few of it. I haven't found tons of shit, but I don't wear. And most of the stuff I found has been for heavier armor. So,
Whew. I'm really starting to feel this 12-hour thing.
all right.
That's good.
I'm done with Elden Ring.
Not to rush you, I'm sorry. Man.
No, I'm done, dog. Like,
You played anything?
Nothing new.
No.
More NBA.
More
More-
NBA.
More Madden. I won the Super Bowl in my Madden career.
Woo!
And then Minecraft.
Where are you going next? Disneyland. We do have WWE 2K coming out next
Friday.
week.
Friday.
I might get this one, but I'm also gonna be out of town most of the weekend until Sunday.
Yeah, I will
Where
not
are you
get to
going?
play this one till I'm
Denver,
back.
remember?
oh yeah.
We don't have D&D to record, so
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
When I get back, though, I want to play this. So.
Yeah, I will be playing this a fucking lot this weekend. I will probably buy it Friday before I leave for work, and as soon as I get back from work Friday, I will be playing it all weekend, basically.
I might look at the editions to see if the PS4 edition is cheaper and if it's compatible or
Yeah.
whatnot.
It's always worth looking into.
So yeah, I will actually have video game news to talk about next week,
Yeah.
Oh, he's still playing Elden Ring.
and hopefully Zach will get some more hours in on Horizon this week.
Hopefully I'll. Well, I won't be here that
Aaron
week.
will
So
be gone the next 2 episodes.
And hopefully I don't beat Elden Ring and then move on to Horizon Forbidden West and beat that before you beat Horizon Forbidden
Oh,
West.
that's exactly what's gonna happen.
It's very likely.
That's
that-
100%.
I still have to play through the first Horizons. I have to play through Horizon Zero Dawn to get to Forbidden West. I haven't played Zero Dawn yet.
It wouldn't
I
surprise me.
have it.
Mm.
Such a good game. And the story.
I know, I've heard that. At a certain point, it had been so long, I was like, I need to play it. And I was like, oh, the sequel's coming out. So I can just...
See, I started Zero Dawn on my second playthrough way too late. The Forbidden West had already come out by the time I was like halfway through Zero Dawn. So I'm like, I'm just gonna skip back over and because I've already beaten it once.
Yeah, I'm. So next week's episode will kind of just be a combined effort from the three of us. So all three of us can just look up some news.
Watch a whole bunch of news comes out and just
Yeah, the next 2 weeks there's gonna be so much video game news, and Aaron's gonna miss it.
surprise state of play.
Time Splitters.
MK's gonna get announced with a trailer.
Time Splitters.
well,
will get
if so,
announced.
I'll record some quick reactions and send those to you.
So yeah,
Hell, maybe if Nick figures out what movie he's doing for movie Bookie, he can tell Aaron early, and just Aaron can watch it, do his reactions, and we can just edit his reactions in.
If I want to watch it, it'll depend on the movie.
cats,
Otherwise, I'll be like, oh, I can't make it.
cats.
Okay, I'll watch that. Send you some new reactions. What I notice on a second watch.
Thank you guys again so much for watching. I've said it in almost every episode, but we're now at I think 7 episodes a week. 3 top 10 movie bookie D&D. So we're at 6.
At the very least.
And we're just having fun getting together and recording every week. But we appreciate anybody and everybody who watches. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you made it this far, you had to have enjoyed something. Like Gavin said, you can follow him on Twitch. He's streaming a lot of Elden Ring at.
Boopity Games.
And then follow us on all of our socials. And we will be back next week with more content.
We'll eventually do something on the main socials.
Yeah.
And it's time to split!